Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So welcome to my channel. So today in this video we will be discussing few concepts related to the lists. The list is a very important concept in the Python programming, and there are many concepts associated with the list. So initially, okay, for this purpose I have prepared a list here. So let me copy the values or the items from here and let me paste it here. So here for this I took an for this demonstration I took examples of 4 animal names. Okay. um, so for your understanding purpose I took very small quantity. So in later on you might face or you might deal with a very bigger quantities. So let's say we are dealing with, let's say, 18 list of 18 values. So but we don't know what's the actual size. So in that case we can use the function, or we can use the command print len, which means the length of animals, and let's run the code and see what we are getting. So yeah, so this is the length. We got the length to be 4, which means there are 4 items inside the list of animals. So fine, we got that thing. Let's see. Let me teach you one more concept here. The system will take every item as a number here. I mean, every item has a position in the list. So let's see what are the positions of each values inside the list. So generally it uses a numerical value to identify the location of the value in the list. So for this we will be using the code. Here we will use square brackets, and let's give a number number 0. Okay, let's see what we are getting after running the code. So we are getting horse. We are getting horse here. So which means the 0 horse, the number, the position of the horse is 0 here. Let's see by giving 1 and let's run the code. We are getting lion. So in the same manner, if we give 2, it will get tiger. Okay. Let's give -1 and see what we are getting. Yes, we are getting cheetah. So cheetah is the last item in the list. So by giving -1, irrespective of what is the what are the number of values or number of items inside the list, it will redirect it to the last item of the list. So here as a result we got cheetah as the output. Okay, let's do like this. I want the values from horse to lion. So for this what I will be doing is I'll give 0 here, colon, and I'll give 2. Let's print and see what we are getting. Let's run the code. So here we are getting horse and lion. Okay, see, but you are expecting the tiger should also come in the in the list, in the output list, but no, it won't come because it will stop an item before that number. So it will only display 0 and 1 but not 2. Okay. In the similar fashion, okay, let's do one thing. We'll remove the 0 and let's try and see what we are getting. So after removing 0, we got lion and horse here. see, which here, which means we got the same value from the as like the previous one, even after removing the 0. So from this we can understand that even if we don't enter any value, if we don't enter any value, it will take it as the starting point of the list. Okay, let's apply the same concept but in the reverse fashion. Let's remove 2 here, let's give 0 here, and we are leaving this place as a blank, and let's run the code. So we are getting from the starting horse, lion, tiger and cheetah. We got all the 4 items here. So which means the blank position here tells the end of the, signifies the end of the list. Okay, fine. We got that thing. Okay, I'll be teaching you one more concept. So I want to add one animal name into the list. So what I can do? So for this, I'll be using a command animals dot apprehend. What you have to signify, or you have to inform what you are planning to insert into the list. So in this case, I'll be I want to add giraffe into the list. Okay, let's print animals, and let's run the code and see what we are getting. Let's run the code. So here we have seen the giraffe has been added into the list, but the giraffe was added in the last part of the, last value of the list. But I want the giraffe to go into the first position. So what can I do? So for this purpose, we will be using a command called as insert, and we have to specify the exact location where we want the item to go. And and I want to insert a giraffe here, and let's run the code. See, the giraffe has been inserted into the first position. Okay, it's fine. Now anyhow it's easy because we are dealing only with the one value. What happens if we want to insert a large list into the other list? Let's say I had a set of 4 animal names and I want to insert into the animals list. Okay, what we can do? So for this purpose, let's comment this for some time. Let's comment this, and let me borrow one more set from the other page. I have one more list. I'll paste it here. So I want the animals underscore 2 to go inside to the animals into this list. Okay, into the animals list. So what I can do? I'll use the same concept here. I'll uncomment it. Instead of giraffe, I want to insert animals 2 here. Copy, paste. Let's run the code. See, we got a value here in the first position, and rest are same here. But I don't want like this. See, here we are getting the square brackets, which looks not so great, and I want to get rid of these square brackets. So what are the possible options for me? So in this case, what we will be doing is we'll be using a special command which is called as extend. So we will use extend where we want to extend, and what we want to extend animals to into the animals. So let's run the code and see. Okay, we are successfully able to add all the 4 items into the rest of the 4 items. So finally we got 8 items here. Fine. We have learned these concepts. I hope you are following me. Okay, Let's jump into one more concept. um, for this, okay, let's do one thing. Let me extend. I want to see, I had a list of 8 items here, and I want all the items to be in alphabetical order. So for this, what I'll be doing is dot sort, and let's run the code. See, all the items in the list has been sorted based on the alphabetical order from A to Z. But I want to but I want the alphabetical order from Z to A. So for this, what I'll be doing is I'll be using a special command reverse here inside the round brackets equals to capital T true, and let's run the code. Let's see what we'll get. Yes, we are getting the alphabetical order but from Z to A. Okay, so that's great. We have learned a very great concept which is very useful for you. Yes, so what you can do is simply you can also even reverse it. And let's run. See, we can reverse the order completely from Bohr 0 from here to here. Okay, so this is one more command you must know. So yes, I want to teach you how to remove an item from the list. So for this, I'll be using animals dot remove. What I want to remove, I have to specify here. I want to remove tiger, and let's print animals. Let's run the code. See, I was able to remove the item tiger from the list. Okay, great. See, I can remove in one more way which I want to teach you. So which is called as pop. And let's run and let's see what happens. See, here we are getting only 3 items here, which means we lost something. What we have lost here, we lost cheetah. Okay, see, the pop command, with the help of pop command, we were able to remove the last item of the list. See, now we can say, but if it in the case of larger set of list, we can't know what item has been removed. So for this purpose, I'll be addressing the animal dot pop with some location, with some address. So I have to name that thing. Okay, I also want to print popped, and let's run the code and see what we are getting. So we are getting cheetah has been removed because the popped is cheetah. And what is the output? We got horse, lion, and tiger. Okay, that's great. I hope you're learning so much. Okay, I also want to teach you one more very good concept. See, here I'll be using one command for I would say index comma in animals comma in enumerate of animals colon print index comma animals. Let's run the code and see what we are getting. See here we are getting the list of all the items here, and we are also getting the index number of all the items. But here I don't want the item to start from 0. I want the item to start from 1. So for this I'll be adding start equals to 1, and let's run and see what we are getting. See, we are getting 1, 2, 3 and 4 here. So yes, so that was the main concepts you should know regarding the lists, and I'll be discussing a few more concepts about the sets and tuples in the upcoming video. Until then, see you. Have a great day. Bye.